In the depths of the Amazon rainforest, where the canopy blocks out much of the sunlight, there exists a world of mystery and wonder. Few have dared to venture far beyond the beaten paths, but one man, Dr. Alexander Barnes, was determined to uncover the secrets hidden within its lush embrace. With his trusty compass in hand and a heart full of curiosity, Dr. Barnes embarked on an expedition unlike any other. For weeks, he trekked through dense foliage, crossed treacherous rivers, and endured the relentless humidity. Each step brought him closer to the unknown, fueling his determination. One fateful afternoon, as the sun cast long shadows through the towering trees, Dr. Barnes stumbled upon an ancient map etched onto a weathered stone. Its markings hinted at a hidden paradise, a utopia untouched by the ravages of time. Intrigued by the possibility, he resolved to follow the map's cryptic directions. The journey grew increasingly perilous as Dr. Barnes delved deeper into the heart of the jungle. Yet, with unwavering resolve, he pressed onward, driven by the tantalizing promise of discovery. As the days stretched into weeks, he faced countless challenges, from fierce wildlife to unforgiving terrain, but his spirit remained unbroken. Guided by the fading light of dusk, Dr. Barnes finally reached the coordinates marked on the ancient map. Before him lay a dense thicket, concealing the entrance to a world long forgotten. With trembling hands, he parted the foliage, revealing a breathtaking sight beyond imagination. Before him stretched a verdant oasis, bathed in the golden hues of sunset. Towering waterfalls cascaded into crystal-clear pools, while exotic flowers perfumed the air with their intoxicating fragrance. It was a scene of unparalleled beauty, a paradise concealed from the eyes of mankind. Overwhelmed by the magnitude of his discovery, Dr. Barnes stood in awe, his heart racing with exhilaration. For in that moment, he realized that he had stumbled upon something far greater than he had ever imagined, a hidden utopia, lost to time and waiting to be unveiled. But little did Dr. Barnes know that his journey had only just begun, and that the mysteries of this enigmatic paradise held secrets beyond his wildest dreams. As the first light of dawn painted the sky in hues of pink and gold, Dr. Barnes stood at the threshold of the hidden utopia, eager to unravel its mysteries. With each step forward, he felt the weight of centuries-old secrets pressing down upon him, fueling his determination to uncover the truth. The air was alive with the symphony of nature, birdsong mingled with the gentle rush of water, while elusive creatures stirred in the shadows. Dr. Barnes ventured deeper into the heart of the utopia, his senses heightened by the allure of the unknown. At every turn, he encountered wonders beyond comprehension. Ancient ruins adorned with intricate carvings stood as silent sentinels, bearing witness to a forgotten civilization. Lush gardens teeming with vibrant flora stretched as far as the eye could see, their beauty rivaling even the most fantastical of dreams. But amidst the splendor, there lingered an undeniable sense of unease, a whisper of something lurking just beyond the edges of perception. Dr. Barnes pressed on, driven by an insatiable thirst for knowledge, determined to uncover the truth hidden within the utopia's depths. As the days passed, he immersed himself in the study of this enigmatic paradise, cataloging its wonders and deciphering its ancient symbols. Yet, with each revelation came new questions, each more perplexing than the last. It was during one such exploration that Dr. Barnes stumbled upon a hidden chamber concealed deep within the heart of the utopia. Its walls were adorned with cryptic glyphs, their meaning lost to the passage of time. Intrigued, he traced his fingers along the ancient inscriptions, seeking answers to the mysteries that lay dormant within. But as he delved deeper into the chamber's depths, he uncovered a truth that shook him to his very core, a truth that threatened to shatter the illusion of paradise and reveal the darkness that lurked beneath. For hidden within the shadows of the utopia's past lay a secret so profound, so unfathomable, that it would forever alter the course of Dr. Barnes' journey. And as he stood on the precipice of discovery, he knew that the true test of his courage had only just begun. In the heart of the hidden utopia, Dr. Barnes found himself confronting the shadows of the past, grappling with truths that threatened to unravel the very fabric of reality. As he delved deeper into the chamber's mysteries, he uncovered a tale of betrayal, loss, and redemption, one that had been buried beneath the sands of time. The glyphs etched into the chamber's walls spoke of a once great civilization, blessed with prosperity and enlightenment. But as Dr. Barnes deciphered their meaning, he came to realize that darkness had tainted even the purest of intentions. Long ago, the inhabitants of the utopia had lived in harmony with the land, their hearts filled with boundless joy and wonder. But greed and ambition had crept into their midst, poisoning their minds and sowing the seeds of discord. As divisions arose and tensions flared, the utopia descended into chaos, torn apart by conflict and strife. Desperate to preserve their way of life, The inhabitants turned to forbidden magics, seeking power beyond their control. But their actions carried a heavy price, for in their arrogance, they unleashed forces that they could not hope to comprehend. The very fabric of reality began to unravel, threatening to consume the Utopia in its entirety. In a final act of desperation, the inhabitants forged a pact with the ancient guardians of the land, sacrificing their own existence to seal away the darkness and preserve the Utopia for future generations. As Dr. Barnes pieced together the fragments of this ancient tale, he realized the gravity of his discovery. The hidden Utopia was not merely a paradise lost to time, it was a testament to the triumph of hope over despair, a beacon of light in a world consumed by darkness. But even as he grappled with the enormity of his findings, Dr. Barnes knew that his journey was far from over. For the shadows that lingered within the Utopia's depths still held sway, their secrets waiting to be unveiled. Armed with newfound knowledge and unyielding resolve, Dr. Barnes set forth to confront the darkness head-on, determined to uncover the truth and reclaim the Utopia's lost legacy. But little did he know that the greatest challenges lay ahead, and that the fate of the hidden Utopia hung in the balance. Dr. Barnes stood at the threshold of the hidden Utopia, his heart heavy with the weight of the revelations that had unfolded before him. As he ventured deeper into its depths, he found himself confronted by the echoes of the past, each step a testament to the trials that lay ahead. The darkness that had once threatened to consume the Utopia still lingered, its malevolent presence palpable in the air. Dr. Barnes knew that he must confront the shadows head-on if he were to uncover the truth and restore balance to the land. Guided by the ancient glyphs that adorned the chamber's walls, Dr. Barnes embarked on a perilous journey through the heart of the Utopia. Each corridor presented new challenges, traps hidden beneath the earth, guardians sworn to protect the Utopia's secrets, and illusions crafted from the very fabric of reality. But with each trial, Dr. Barnes grew stronger, his resolve unwavering in the face of adversity. For he knew that the fate of the hidden Utopia rested in his hands, and that failure was not an option. As he delved deeper into the darkness, Dr. Barnes uncovered secrets long forgotten chambers filled with untold riches, forgotten tales of heroism and sacrifice, forgotten whispers of a time when the Utopia had flourished in the light of day. But amidst the splendor, there lurked a darkness that threatened to consume him whole if he let his guard down for even a moment. With each passing hour, the shadows grew stronger, their grip tightening around Dr. Barnes' heart. Yet, through sheer determination and unwavering courage, he pressed on, driven by the belief that hope still lingered amidst the darkness. For in the depths of the Utopia's heart, he knew that the light of truth would shine brightest. As the final trial loomed before him, Dr. Barnes braced himself for the ultimate confrontation, steeling his resolve for the challenges that lay ahead. For he knew that the fate of the hidden Utopia, and all who dwelled within its embrace, hung in the balance. Dr. Barnes stood on the precipice of the final trial, his heart pounding with anticipation and fear. Before him lay the culmination of his journey, the heart of the hidden Utopia, where the darkness that had plagued the land for centuries lay dormant, waiting to be unleashed. With each step forward, Dr. Barnes felt the weight of the Utopia's legacy pressing down upon him, the echoes of the past whispering tales of heroism and sacrifice. Yet, amidst the shadows, he sensed a glimmer of hope, a beacon of light amidst the darkness. As he ventured deeper into the heart of the Utopia, Dr. Barnes found himself face to face with the source of the darkness, a being of unfathomable power, its form shrouded in shadow and mystery. It regarded him with eyes as old as time itself, its gaze piercing through the veil of illusion. In that moment, Dr. Barnes knew that he stood at a crossroads, a choice between succumbing to the darkness or embracing the light within his heart. With unwavering resolve, he faced the being, his spirit unyielding in the face of adversity. The air crackled with tension as the two forces collided, their powers clashing in a symphony of light and shadow. Dr. Barnes summoned forth the knowledge he had gained on his journey, channeling the wisdom of the ancients into a beacon of hope. But the darkness fought back with a fury born of desperation, its tendrils reaching out to snuff out the light. Dr. Barnes faltered, his strength waning in the face of overwhelming odds. Yet, just when all seemed lost, a voice echoed through the darkness, a voice filled with warmth and compassion, offering solace in the midst of turmoil. It spoke of redemption, of forgiveness, of the power of love to conquer even the darkest of nights. With renewed vigor, Dr. Barnes rallied his strength, his spirit ablaze with determination. For he knew that the true power of the Utopia lay not in the darkness that sought to consume it, but in the light that burned bright within the hearts of those who called it home. In a final, desperate gambit, Dr. Barnes reached out to the being, offering forgiveness where there had once been only hatred. And in that moment, the darkness faltered, its grip loosening as the light of truth pierced through its veil. As the shadows receded, Dr. Barnes beheld a sight beyond comprehension. The hidden Utopia bathed in the warm glow of dawn, its beauty restored to its former glory. And in the heart of it all stood Dr. Barnes, a beacon of hope amidst the darkness, his journey complete. But even as he gazed upon the Utopia's splendor, Dr. Barnes knew that his adventure had only just begun. For the true test of courage lay not in the battles fought, but in the journey home, a journey filled with challenges, triumphs, and the promise of a brighter tomorrow. With the darkness vanquished and the hidden Utopia bathed in the warm embrace of dawn, Dr. Barnes stood at the threshold of a new beginning. The trials and tribulations of his journey had transformed him, shaping him into a beacon of hope amidst the shadows. As he bid farewell to the Utopia, Dr. Barnes felt a sense of peace wash over him, a peace born of redemption and the promise of a brighter tomorrow. For he knew that the lessons learned on his journey would guide him on the path ahead, illuminating the way forward with the light of truth. The journey home was fraught with challenges, treacherous terrain, unforgiving wilderness, and the ever-present specter of doubt. But with each step forward, Dr. Barnes drew strength from the memories of the Utopia, its beauty etched into his heart forevermore. As he emerged from the depths of the jungle, Dr. Barnes found himself greeted by the sights and sounds of civilization, a world unchanged by the wonders he had witnessed, yet forever altered by the journey he had undertaken. But amidst the hustle and bustle of everyday life, he carried with him a piece of the Utopia, a reminder of the strength that lay within, waiting to be unleashed upon the world. And though the shadows of the past lingered in the corners of his mind, he faced the future with unwavering courage and unyielding resolve. For Dr. Barnes knew that the truest adventure lay not in the treasures unearthed or the mysteries unraveled, but in the journey itself, in the bonds forged, the lessons learned, and the lives touched along the way. And as he looked to the horizon, where the sun dipped below the distant mountains, Dr. Barnes felt a sense of peace settle over him, a peace born of the knowledge that, no matter where his adventures took him, the spirit of the hidden Utopia would forever guide his way home. And so, as the day drew to a close and the stars glittered overhead, Dr. Barnes embarked on the next chapter of his journey, a journey filled with new beginnings, untold adventures, and the promise of a world waiting to be discovered. And as the final rays of sunlight faded into the night, he knew that the greatest adventure of all had only just begun. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more stories. Until next time, take care and keep watching.